Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cafe Disco NerdCast. I'm your host Nozamas, joined by my co-hosts Chad and Mike.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there.
How do you not see me? Anyways, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all podcast platform, and email us at cafediscopodcast@gmail.com. So, guys, Spider-Man is officially back in the MCU.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Maybe now we can stop talking about him. I feel like we talk about him all the time.
Whoopee.
I'm fine with it.
You sure?
Yeah, Sony's making out good. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
They are. They get to use him, and they get to make money off of him in their universe.
They should get rid of Tom Holland, but I don't care where he's. I don't care if he's in Marvel or if he's just Sony only or what.
They're not going to get rid of him. He's probably cheap because he's an amateur.
He's a whore.
Well, he's an amateur actor. I mean, he hasn't really been in a whole lot.
Exactly.
So he's affordable.
Oh, his caliber of
He's
acting.
not a bad actor.
His caliber of acting makes him affordable. So
He's not a bad actor.
He's not bad at all. He's not that bad, Chad.
No, he's not. His name's Mike.
yeah.
Oh, look alike.
What?
I didn't see you there.
That's what.
You say all us white people look alike?
Yeah, I just said that.
Wow.
It's fucked up, man.
It is. Hate crime. I hate it.
Man. But he's really not that bad, though.
No, he's not.
He's not good.
According to shit. He's
Mediocre. Mediocre. That's a good.
He's not
that's,
mediocre.
That's a good word for him. Mediocre.
He's not mediocre.
Mediocre. When you look at the caliber actor that they have for, like, if you pick everybody that plays a character in the MCU, where would you rank him as far as how good of an actor he is? He's easily bottom.
So who's 10? I mean, who's like top?
Who's top?
Yeah. Robert
Top.
Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. I would say Chris Evans is up there.
I mean, I would say he's like a 6. 7.
Mediocre. Okay. He's like
Mediocre's
so he's like mid tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never said he was the best actor in the
Mediocre,
world.
yeah.
I said he suffice. I mean,
I'm just saying he's not a bad Spider-Man.
Mediocre. That's
Christian
a good word for him.
Christian Bale was mediocre, and you loved him.
Yeah.
I would go lower than that. Anyway,
You're completely wrong, but that's a good title. That's a good title to put on him. A label is mediocrity.
Who? Christian Bale?
No, Tom Holland.
Oh.
I don't honestly
He's
like
alright.
him really.
He's not that bad.
He's really not.
We'll get to that later.
You're sticking to. Anyways, I was looking at all the Marvel upcoming films like again, and I really didn't find anything that I was really invested in seeing. Really, I want to
see the Black Widow movie.
Yeah. Are you like really
We all know.
invested like seeing it? Though?
We all know Chad's got a boner for the next Spider-Man movie. So.
I mean, I'm interested for the next Spider-Man movie.
He's got a major hard on for that one.
I'll probably watch the next Captain Marvel.
Oh God.
Because it's really not that bad.
It is.
Boring, but maybe this one will be better. Maybe it'll be action-packed from the beginning to the end. That would be nice.
I think maybe a little bit less,
No, there's going to be the same amount of that. But
We keep revisiting things, like some of the same things, right. and I'll bring it up again. I don't know how you're so into Captain Marvel.
I'm not into.
Oh, okay, hold on. You're like, I'll definitely see, Captain Marvel 2 when it comes out.
Not in theaters.
And now you're like,
in theaters.
Now you're like, it's really not that bad. It was boring, but it's really not that bad. But she's like the equivalent to a Superman as far as power set. And the reason you hate Superman so much is because he's overpowered and
she's not because she couldn't take Thanos out.
She's the closest thing to a Superman that Marvel has.
Okay.
and you hate Superman.
I didn't say I like her. I didn't say like she's my favorite hero. I just said the movie's not that bad.
Would you?
What I see
was Man of Steel not that bad?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't great.
And would you go see? Would you go see Man of Steel too? Or would you see Man of Steel too?
I would.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm not biased.
I know you would.
I'm not biased.
You're right. Okay.
I'm not.
Next.
Anyways, like
if anybody's watched a couple of our episodes, it should be
I'm
really
biased
clear,
one here.
really clear where your bias lies. But.
Who plays any game, regardless of the point of view, and enjoys it?
I'll play any game.
No, you
I
won't.
won't play it for long, probably.
Right, exactly. That's a bias.
But
right
I'll
there.
play it. No, it's not a bias.
It
A
is.
bias would
You've
be
already made your decision.
A bias would be that I'm not going to play it at all because
you've already made your opinion of it up, though.
Not really, no.
Okay. Anyway,
there's
some first person games that are fine, like some of the Call of Duty games. They're good. I played them all the way through, like Black Ops. Black Ops was a pretty good one. Played it all the way through. Would it be better in third person, in my opinion? Yeah. But I didn't not play it because it was.
Why aren't you getting
person.
the Outer Worlds?
To me, it just doesn't look that good.
Okay.
Like I mean, I'll probably play it.
If it was in third person, you'd be all over it.
No, I'll probably play it when the price drops on it.
It doesn't look good?
I said it doesn't look that good. Not as good as you guys are making it out to be. But, and like I said,
I don't know about that, Mike.
I'll probably play it.
It's pretty good.
I'll probably play it, but I'm not paying $60 for it. I'll wait for it to drop to 30. Half price.
I'll hold you to it.
Okay.
You'll forget about it.
Or I'll just borrow it from one of you.
No, I'm not going to let you borrow it just because of that.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, what's like an expectation for like Marvel, like moving like forward, like what's like what can you guys got good do you think like they're gonna be like great, just like the last phase?
No.
No.
I didn't think the last phase was
wasn't
great.
Well, I wouldn't put any of the ones in the last phase as great.
Oh, but some of them is great, but not the whole last phase. Yeah. I mean, there was a few that were great.
I can't really think of any that would be.
The first
great.
Avengers was great.
Yeah,
that's a different phase. It's not. This is we're going into phase 4.
Oh, yeah.
So the first Avengers was like phase 1.
Yeah. What movies were in phase 3?
Phase 3. Phase 3 would have been like the Infinity War.
Yeah.
Endgame. And then all the solo movies that came out around that time. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Captain
Marvel.
Civil
War, maybe.
And then
3,
Ragnarok.
Maybe phase 2.
Ragnarok,
phase 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not that many that are really
maybe Civil
that
War.
good.
Civil War was great if that was phase 3.
If it was phase 3, then yeah, I'll agree with you on that. But it might have been.
But other than that,
might have been phase 2, maybe.
Other than that, no.
Okay. Well,
I'm not excited for.
Well,
phase
it was
4.
right after.
No, I'm not either.
It probably was phase 3, because it was right after Avengers 2, which would have been phase 2. Because Civil War is the fallout from the Sokovia Accords and all that stuff, which was the main thing in the Avengers 2. But
what about Black Panther?
That would have been phase 3, probably. I would say.
You didn't think that was great?
Oh, shut up. Oh yeah, just one thing that I want to ask you guys, like, do you think that the like Marvel is gonna like cut back on a Spider-Man's role, just in case like another thing like that like happen again?
Maybe.
I could probably see that
they should
happening though.
They should. He doesn't belong in the Avengers, but.
What do you mean? Well, I don't know. I don't know all the details of the Sony Disney deal.
I was reading that Marvel was considering maybe phasing him out completely, because I don't know how many movies this deal is going to be for. It might just be for one more.
That was going to be my question. How long does this?
I don't think they've.
From what they've been saying, like it seems like a multi-movie deal, like not just one. So yeah.
Well, there's not going to be just one.
No.
But there's going to be multiple, but it's going to be across Disney and Sony. So it's going to be confusing, not to Mike because he doesn't get confused by anything, but they're going to have Tom Holland playing in their movies with Venom, and then they're gonna have Tom Holland playing in Marvel's movies with their Phase 4 or whatever. So that's dumb. I could see it being one movie and then having him get killed. That's what I vote for. Just have him get killed.
No,
but
you want him to die? Wow.
Yeah, weird. I mean, after the third movie, just kill them off and then let Sony start their own Spider-Man and just keep their rights the way they had it.
You're gonna kill them off so young? Shame on you. How dare you?
I'm gonna get that sound clip.
you should. But the only one, going back to the Phase 4, the one that I'm probably the most excited for after thinking about it is probably Fantastic Four. If they do it right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
If they do Fantastic Four right, if Fantastic Four is done, if Fantastic Four is done right, it would be.
Did you guys like the first Fantastic Four?
I've lost all hope on that franchise, dude.
You guys didn't like
It's never been done right.
The very first one, you know what I'm talking about, like the one with Jessica Alba.
Chris Evans and Jessica Alba, yeah.
Chris Evans was in it.
Human Torch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
Human Torch, and then they turned black to Killmonger. So yeah.
Do what?
Huh?
What?
The Human Torch, like they actually turning black and that guy. So.
Oh.
But I like that movie.
It was okay, but that franchise alone I lost all hope on that. With that,
it's never been done. It's never been done the right way. If they do it the right way, it could be really good. But I mean, in the hands of Marvel, this is going to be the first time it's ever been in the hands of Marvel. So.
Marvel is like a hit or miss though. Sometimes
they are. But
is X-Men going to be Phase 4?
It probably has the best shot at being good. It's in Marvel's hands.
Is their X-Men reboot going to be Phase 4?
No, I'm not entirely sure.
Because I am anxious to see. I'm not excited, but I do want to see what they do.
Oh, speaking of that, I saw that I'm sure you guys probably already know, but they offered Hugh Jackman the Wolverine role again.
Is he going to take it?
I don't know.
He should. Nobody else. He is that character, though.
Yeah. So. It'd be hard to find somebody to.
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
Again, in that was different universe.
Yeah.
That different line of movies. It's good.
Again,
it would be completely different.
It would be confusing.
How would it be confusing?
Because if
you've seen the movies, if you've never seen any of if you've seen like one. If you saw Logan and only Logan and you haven't seen anything else and you don't know anything about it, a lot of people that watch those movies that would pay attention to stuff like that know about the dealings that are going on, the different studios, and the fact that they're changing over from one studio to the next.
The average person don't know.
Yeah, that's
the average person. But the average person that watches it isn't gonna really tie all that together. The average person
that watches a few of them here and there, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's the guy from the other ones. Is that the same guy?"
Well, it would be the job of whoever makes these new movies with X-Men, and if they put Hugh Jackman in the role, to explain that, to build the backstory, to build their own backstory.
Yeah, I think that they should go with somebody else. Or just not do it because it doesn't need to be done. It was literally just done. Like, can we take a break before we do these reboots? Like, do we have to reboot it immediately after the last one's done?
What's your time frame?
Give it
like at least 10 years.
10 years,
at least.
I say give it between like 6-7 years or something.
And let me miss it for a little while. Like,
so.
I mean, they just pushed out how many movies? 8, something crazy like that.
So. Let me ask you this: aside from obviously the actor that they got to play him, the Batman reboot is fine for you?
No, it's not,
because the Windows when it is 10 years, like you said.
But there's been so many.
But there's different reasons. There's a different reason why that reboot's not okay with me.
I'm saying
besides the actor.
Besides the actor,
and besides the story. But they're not doing the story I want. Besides that, yeah, it's fine. I guess. I mean, it's been within that time frame.
You know what the story is?
No, but I know what I know what I wanted it to be.
Okay. Well.
I'm sure it's going to be all kinds of fruity. So whatever. I don't really care anymore about Batman. He used to be my favorite. Now I'm just like whatever. He's been ruined so many times. So
he should be everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
Well,
Michael Keaton, he's good, but. Other than that,
We're not going to do this again.
Moving on.
Yeah. Speaking of DC, so the Joker movie had faced some backlash over the weekend over some outrageous people have been like fearing the like
More?
the huh?
More?
Yeah, just from yeah.
More backlash? I
Yeah.
know we covered it last week a little bit.
Yeah, but
So
this
there's
time
been
like
more?
the director came out and just like said that like the far left could be as crazy as the far right if it suit like they
Agenda.
yeah
How dare
I
he.
I did see that. That
yeah
was pretty badass. Though.
yeah
I'm pretty sure he leans that way, but
yeah.
for him to call it out like that is
Yeah, I mean, he was
commendable.
Mhm.
well, we're not gonna get too political about
Yeah.
it, but he was insulting the left by insulting the right. So,
Yeah.
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 whatever
But-
side you stand on,
yeah.
you're still being insulted.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, but do you think like the opening weekend for this movie is gonna take a hit due to all the crazy stuff that's been said, or
I
you
don't think
like
so. I think the people that are making those issues about it are fringe.
Well, I would agree with you, except for the last time that the guy for Batman shot up that movie theater. I think people have still been uneasy about that since it happened.
Well, yeah, I think it's uneasy about it, but I don't think people.
I mean, we're not going opening night.
yeah
I don't think people base whether they're going to go see a movie off of something, the possibility of something like that happening. There's a lot more darker and violent movies that have come out.
Yeah,
That
but
people-
the
that people
Joker
go
is
see.
like the iconic villain. I mean,
Yeah.
much more. I mean, even though like It too is probably much more gruesome and violent than the Joker is going to be. Pennywise is not the iconic villain like the Joker is.
It's true. But I don't think it's gonna take too much of a hit. I mean, it's probably not gonna. I was gonna say it's probably not gonna break records or anything,
No,
Yeah.
just
No,
because
it's
it's an R-rated
Yep.
movie, and they
Yeah.
don't they tend not,
R-rated standalone movie.
they tend not to
stand alone.
do the best at the box office, but they do fairly well. I think it's gonna do fairly well, and I think the budget for it wasn't tremendous, so they're gonna make a lot of money off of it.
Okay, we'll see. So two has to go.
We will see because we're all going, right?
Yeah.
So we're all going and gonna be reviewing it. So
Yeah. Let's pray that is good. So yeah.
Can I
You
go
don't-
ahead
you
and
don't-
can I go ahead and do your review before you see it?
you don't have to pray. It's gonna be good.
I can already do your review before you see it.
It's gonna be. It's great. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Phenomenal.
It's the best thing that I've seen.
I've never said that.
When it comes to DC, yeah,
It's racist.
Yeah,
Nozamas.
you sound like that.
It's racist. That's your white guy voice.
Listen, you
Phenomenal. It's the best thing I ever seen. It's huge.
Okay, so this time two has to go. So I'm gonna give you guys like two comic.
Two has to go? I thought it
Yeah.
was one has to go.
This time I'm switching up a little bit. Two.
All right. It's going to be
So
easy.
two comic book actors that just has to go male wise. So Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman, Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth. Two has to go.
Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans.
Yeah.
I know that was it. Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman, I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly.
He's
and then obviously
he's
Robert
iconic.
Downey Jr.
Hugh Jackman's iconic in the role, so
Mhm.
it's kind of he's got to stay. But
I agree.
Robert
but
Downey Jr.
damn, like,
Robert Downey Jr. is
Iconic
the,
as
the
well.
highest caliber actor that Marvel's ever had. So
Well, I mean, he's known as Iron Man as well, too. I mean,
I think them two are synonymous with the roles that they play. To everyone.
The next one that I would pick, I would definitely pick Chris Hemsworth over Chris Evans.
So would I.
so would I, but really, that's just gonna kill Cap like that, huh?
Yeah.
I think that
Not a fan of Chris Evans.
No, you know.
I think, and I can't remember what they did, right? So when Cap retired, right?
Yeah.
He gave his shield to Falcon,
Yeah.
right? I wish he would have given it to Bucky. To me, Bucky's better.
It's racist.
I like Bucky. I would have liked Bucky as Cap more than Steve Rogers as Cap.
Well, I was reading. He's not going to become Captain America, is he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, based off of Endgame, when Steve gives, I forget the guy's name, but whoever is Falcon is,
Yeah.
he gives him the shield. So
No, I'm saying I don't think Falcon's going to become Captain America either.
Yeah.
oh really?
From what I was reading. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure there's
Maybe
nobody listening, but I'm sure there's people that would know.
Maybe he's gonna pass it off to Bucky. Well,
Yeah.
Okay. So this time the females.
Can we just stop? We're obviously going to judge this based on their looks. Go ahead.
Really?
That's what's going to end up happening. Go ahead.
no, not
I
necessarily.
am not that shallow, Mike.
My name's not Mike.
I did that on purpose.
I'm just saying that's what's going to happen.
I did
Even
that.
it's going to be subconscious, but it's going to happen. Go ahead.
It's not.
It is. Go
I'm
ahead.
basing mine off acting ability.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Scarlett Johansson, Brie, Gal, and the woman who plays
Oh, come on! You can even look her name up.
I
Scarlet Witch.
can't pronounce that name. No,
Who?
the woman who plays Harley Quinn
Oh,
and the
Margot
Suicide
Robbie.
Squad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
yeah. So who's gotta go?
Well,
Choose-
Bree's gonna go.
Just
Definitely.
Bree's going.
yeah, I know Bree's, but you love
Bree's
her,
going
though.
for
No, I don't
me.
love her.
Bree is gone for me, and
Bree's going for me too.
you said Scarlett
Yeah,
Johansson,
That is
Margot
tough.
Robbie,
That is tough.
and Gal Gadot.
yeah.
That's tough.
Gal Gadot.
You're gonna let her go?
I'm shocked.
Her
Really?
her acting ability is not as high as Scarlett Johansson, and definitely not Margot Robbie.
That's true.
Margot Robbie is probably the best of that group, acting wise. So.
You know, for a fact, Scarlett's gonna stay for me.
I'm thinking about kicking her out. Because
The only reason I say I like Wonder Woman a lot more than I like Black Widow, well, based off of.
Scarlett is good at acting.
Mhm.
If you're saying the characters that they play, that's a different story. But you're saying the
That's
actresses.
Acting, yeah.
So acting wise,
Mhm.
Scarlett Johansson is a better actress than Gal Gadot is.
But Gal Gadot hasn't been in much, right?
She's been in a decent amount of stuff.
See, I haven't seen her in anything else.
Yeah.
I've seen Scarlett Johansson in a few other things.
Like
And
she,
I've seen-
like some things she can't do. Right? She can't get rid of her accent.
Watch it. She can do anything.
I mean,
Gal Gadot, she gets rid of her accent. She doesn't have the accent
I've
in
never heard.
Wonder
No,
Woman.
but her.
She does.
I don't
Yeah,
think
she
so.
does. But I love that though.
Does she have the accent in Wonder Woman?
She has.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman,
yeah.
Which for Wonder Woman, it kind of works because she's, a Amazonian, so you can kind of.
She has an Israeli accent.
Yeah.
That's not Amazonian.
I know. Well, Amazonian is not a real, not a real
place.
thing. So you could put whatever you want to that. But like, I've never seen her in anything where she's had to get rid of her accent. Every movie I've seen her in, she has the same accent. So it's either she can't do it, or I guess nobody's ever asked her to do it.
Mhm.
But I've never seen it. I've seen Scarlett Johansson with her natural voice, and I've seen her with accents. So that's one major range of it.
I guess I'd probably agree.
No, I'm picking Gal and Scarlett.
You're gonna get rid of Scarlett?
No, I'm keeping Scarlett. Never,
Oh,
never, ever.
I thought we were saying which ones we get rid of.
Oh yeah, I told you that I'm gonna keep Gal and Scarlett. The other two can go.
I think I'm with Mike on this.
Well, to each your own, I guess.
And it's very rare that me and Mike are on the same page.
I know.
But
I just don't know. I don't know how you can.
he's probably never seen her in anything else. Margot. Robbie.
Have you only seen her in Suicide Squad?
Pretty much. I mean, I've seen her. I haven't fully watched like her movies.
But
or
dude,
anything
even
like
in
that, no.
Suicide Squad, like not just her looks. I mean, acting wise was
Yeah.
insane.
Her and Will Smith was the best part of the whole film. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
much.
actually excited for her movie Birds of Prey.
That's pretty good. as long as it's not too, what I'm getting at.
I don't know if it will be because she's
I'm hoping it's
she's a
not.
psychopath. I don't know. I hope not.
I am hoping not to.
Yeah.
But she's out of those 4, she's definitely the highest caliber as far as.
You didn't see Wolf Among Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
A long time ago.
She's in
Wolf of Wall Street. She's awesome in that.
I mean, I've seen her
She's
in like
awesome
some
in,
things, but not a lot though. Not enough for me to just.
Wolf of Wall Street was way too long.
It was.
It was. I know.
She was.
I watched that in 3 sittings.
Yeah.
3 sittings?
Yeah,
I got time for all that, man.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't sit there for that long.
I just knock them all out and just be done with it.
She was the. She's pretty much the highlight of that. And she's in another good one that she has is
Jonah Hill wasn't the highlight of that?
No.
Wolf of Wall. He was in that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He looked weird. He had like weird teeth. And...
he was not.
Yeah. And she was in I Tanya. That's pretty good.
Never heard of it.
No, it's kind of like a documentary a little bit, but they reenact a lot of stuff from, who Tanya Harding is.
No.
You ever heard of Tanya Harding?
No.
Me neither, so.
It was like, I think it was like the 90s or something. She was an ice skater, and she was in competition, like nationals or world competition, and it was her and this other girl. I can't remember the other girl's name, but she hired this guy to go backstage and like kneecap the girl with a metal pipe. That's what the movie's about. She plays Tanya
Sounds
Harding.
interesting.
The movie's actually really good because it's funny.
I don't trust you anymore.
It's funny. It's funny. It's like a comedy and drama mix. If you don't like dramas, then I don't know who the hell doesn't like dramas.
I like good dramas.
Yeah. Like what?
Huh?
Exactly.
Like what? Click.
That's not a fucking drama.
It is a drama. I'll fight you on this fight.
It's a fucking comedy.
No. It is a drama.
comedy.
It is a drama mixed with a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's a drama.
It's a comedy.
It's drama.
It's a comedy.
Mike.
I guess you think Billy Madison's a comedy too,
No,
or a drama
no,
too?
because it's completely different. Click is
No,
very emotional.
There's that
drama.
There's that dramatic part in Billy
No,
Madison
no,
where he's about to fail. He drops out and he gets drunk,
No, Mike. No.
and then his teacher goes over and beats the shit out of him.
No.
You guys done?
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you for beating the shit out of me.
You got to watch that.
Okay. So moving on to gaming. So Mario Kart Tour. I mean, people was flipping out over this game. Now, do you think the like more?
Hold on, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Oh my goodness!
You see that right there?
It says drama,
Yeah.
no comedy.
Drama fantasy.
All right.
So get the hell out of here, Mike.
All right.
All right, sorry. Mario Kart.
Drama my ass.
You gonna disagree with
I
Google?
can't with
really?
y'all too.
Google's not always right.
It's always right.
So yeah, Mario Kart. People loved it. I mean, it's not perfect, but people was praising like the hell out of it. So
The mobile one.
yeah.
It's all right. It's a good time waster.
I'm like 5 or 6 cups in.
Same.
I think I'm on the 3rd.
Well,
I have no urge to play.
you're still
it.
in the 100? Are you in the 150cc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's faster though. On that.
Yeah, it is. When you get makes it a little more interesting.
Now, do you drift or slide?
I drift.
Do a little bit.
What do you mean, drift or slide?
Is the controls?
You can choose
Yeah.
which ones you're gonna do. You can.
Isn't drift and slide kind of the
No.
same thing?
No. Like,
You mean slide, finger slide?
yeah.
Oh.
So you slide to
Oh,
steer,
yeah.
or you can drift, which that's what I do.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Which is probably not the best way to play it, because
On the phone? Oh.
it sucks.
I don't know.
Like you're drifting, and then
I've gotten pretty used to it.
yeah, but if you drift and you land center in the road when you come off the drift, no problem. If you drift and you don't land center in the road and you're just cockeyed a little bit, in order to get yourself straight, you got to keep hopping around to get straight. That's annoying.
Don't land cockeyed.
What happens?
Amateur.
Haven't lost one yet, so.
You only 3 cups in.
What is that like? I'm in the 150 cc. So
You're in the 150 cc.
So I guess I'm like 5 cups.
As you get it, when you get in like cup 5 and 6, the courses start getting a little harder because there's a lot more twists and turns and stuff, and obstacles in the way.
He's actually looking it up.
Oh no, there's a download.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Go ahead. I think I'm like 5 or 6 in. I'm in the 150 cc now.
Now, do you think like Nintendo should do more of this now? Like with.
I don't care.
Yep.
If it helps them make money to put out great games, I don't care.
What do you think?
I might not utilize it, but
Right.
I mean, you throw a Zelda on there, I'm playing it, but
I don't know how they're gonna fit in
Doesn't
Zelda.
matter. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other. To be honest.
well, Zelda games are pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do it. I think they should do a virtual console on the phone, but I don't know if they'll do it.
I don't care one way or the other really. I play this. It's a decent time waster.
I'm in the last one of the Yoshi Cup.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we buy. That's more than 3 cups. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right then.
There's a subscription model for it apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $5. I think.
I heard it's more money than their Nintendo Switch online, which is $3 a month.
Pretty much. I think it's like $6. I think.
No, not doing that.
So, moving on. This one right here has me heated, though. I'm gonna lie to you. So, gamers are canceling their pre-order for Call of Duty due to the special ops survival mode being exclusive to the PS4 for 1 year.
Get over it. Buy a PS4.
No.
Yeah.
Buy a
Chad.
PS4.
No, that's completely wrong.
No, if Sony could afford to get into bed with them, then that's great for them.
Yeah.
Xbox has done it before.
So you tell me that like people should just like buy like a game, not have like the full game till after a year?
No, I don't care if you cancel. That's where I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
But
I'm just saying that's not fair.
You can
Period.
cancel, it's fine.
No, period. It is fair.
No, it's not. Why should I pay $60 for a full game?
You don't have. Like you don't have
$60
to.
bucks, but like you get like the same amount of
You
thing.
don't have to. There's no gun to your head.
Chad,
Just don't buy the game.
That's wrong.
Or get a
You're
PlayStation.
only saying that because you have
No, I just wouldn't buy the game. If I was an Xbox gamer, I just wouldn't buy it. I'd be pissed off
Exactly.
when I ain't buying it.
Yeah, which is what people are like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fun. I agree with Chad on this one. It should be.
I don't agree with it.
I don't think that it's a. I don't think it's a big deal. If Sony, like you said, if Sony can afford to make a deal with whoever the studio is to do that, that just shows that Sony is top dog.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft did the same thing with Minecraft when they bought Mojang. You only get the special content for Microsoft. That's not fair to Sony fans who have the game already. It is what it is. They had the money to buy Mojang.
So for Xbox fans or Switch fans or whoever, whatever other consoles is coming out on, wait a year to buy it.
Yeah.
Call of Duty comes out with a new game every single year.
Wait a year to buy it.
Yeah, you can still buy it.
At that point, that game is basically void.
No.
Come on now.
There's people playing
Black
Ops.
But lately, Call of Duty lately come out with a
3.
game every single year, which they should stop because they ain't
This is
that
smart
good.
on Sony's part. This is going to force people to stay on their console.
Yeah.
From a business perspective, it's genius. You might not like it, but it's totally fine.
I'm just saying, Call of Duty is losing a lot of people buying their games right now. In terms of Xbox and PC, so that's like, I don't know how smart of like a move that was on.
Depends on what Sony paid them. Might be smart.
Yeah.
Sony might have made it worth their while.
But how much money did they pay for them to get like to actually get that though?
Who knows?
Just like how much?
They're not going to put it out, but I'm sure it was worth it.
That's ridiculous. Come on,
you know what it's going to do? It's going to die-hard Call of Duty fans are going to see that, and it's going to drive them towards getting a PlayStation.
Yeah, they're going to be like, I'm going to
if they don't have a PlayStation already, it's going to drive them towards getting a PlayStation.
Not going to happen. Trust me,
I
that ain't
think it
gonna
is,
happen.
especially
No, it's
especially
not.
when you can get a
No, it's
when
not.
you can get a PlayStation now
Why
for
would I
what?
just
Like
250.
yeah, 250.
a PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get the slim model. You don't got to get
Yeah.
the pro. You don't
Yeah,
need the
not the
pro.
Pro.
The PS5 is about to come out like when?
So I'm just saying, like,
So
it's
like
not
you
that
want me
expensive.
to buy?
No,
a
I don't want you to buy.
$60
I don't care
game?
what you do.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. Who's gonna buy it?
I don't care
Trust
what you
me.
do, but Mike's right. It will
No,
influence
it will
people to
not.
buy the
Nobody's
system.
gonna give up like the whole console for just like one game and buy like. Come on now, stop.
I'm not saying you don't have to give up your Xbox. You can set it on top of your notebook with papers on it
Yeah.
so they don't blow away, and then go out and get a PlayStation 4
Ain't
so that
nobody
you
gonna do
can
Mike.
play Call of Duty.
Mike,
Yeah,
nobody's gonna do
because
that.
obviously if
It's
they did it
gonna
with
drive-
this one, they're going to keep doing it with every single one. So if you're a Call of Duty fan, then you're
Nobody's
going to want to get a
Oh, I
PS4.
doubt that.
So
I
if
really
you
do.
so this just goes to show if you were on the winning team
I
from the
really
beginning,
do.
you would have no problem.
I doubt that Call of Duty is gonna do that again because they was facing like hell of backlash. I mean,
Like I said, it's
No,
business. It's
that ain't
business. They
happening.
don't care about the
No.
gamer. They don't care about people's feelings.
I'm pretty
It's all
sure
about
we
money,
knew
it's all
that
about
like Call of
business.
Duty did not care about no game, like no like gamers after they released those trash games year after year.
I know. I just said
It's
they
like
don't.
the same shit over and over again.
That's what I just
So
said.
yeah,
They don't care.
but still,
It's all about money. It's
the
business.
ethics though.
I'd do it.
Yeah,
If I was in their position and Sony came to me, I was like, hey,
I don't think it's
for
an
one
I don't think
exclusive,
it's
I'd
an
do
ethics issue. I think
Man.
it's smart on Sony's part. Like I said, they can,
I'd be like, man,
if
my
they
game
can-
gets
if they
to be
can
on the
throw-
best console. Nice.
If they can throw that amount of money at it, or however much it was to make the deal, that's what they can do, and they can do that because they're the best console. They're dominating right now.
And also, a lot of gamers already have a PS4. A lot of them, because when PS4 first came out, it dominated Xbox. People
me.
left Xbox to go to PS4.
Trust me, I would like the PS4 is way better than the Xbox for sure. I'm not arguing that, but I'm just saying I don't think it's right for you to have for like a person like on an Xbox to buy like a game full price, but don't get like the whole game.
They still get the
'Cause
whole
they
story.
don't.
They still get the whole story,
You
right?
get the
But they
campaign.
don't get like the whole game though, Chad.
You get the
They
campaign.
just
Get
don't.
the campaign. You used to just pay for the campaign. That's all you got. So
Yeah, you get the you buy.
Stop.
if you buy it on Sony, you get a special mode. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
I don't either.
It's an incentive.
Like I said, if it pisses you off that much, wait a year to buy it.
Or just quit gaming.
By the time that year comes out, they're gonna have like a whole new BS game.
Yeah, and guess what? You ain't getting the mode on that one either. You're gonna have to wait a year for that one.
I mean,
Because I'm sure this
Come
deal
on
is
now.
gonna be. I'm sure Sony knows what they're doing. I'm sure they.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be at least the next couple Call of
I
Duty.
mean, they might not do a
like
year. They might go ahead and do like a 6-month thing or something like that. But I mean, did you notice that all the demos came to Sony
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, I know exactly. But the thing is, if you're there for like okay, fine, like maybe like 2 or 3 months, okay, fine. But a whole year, Chad, a whole year,
So what's the
a whole
what's-
year,
what's
man.
really the difference between this and say a game that's released as an exclusive for, let's say, Sony on the release, and then after a certain amount of time it opens up to the rest
was
of,
released to
the
Sony.
to the rest of the consoles. Then you people on Xbox would still buy it, although it's been out technically for a year or two,
One, it
3
was
years or
exclusively
whatever.
released on Sony, and two, you're gonna have gamers, people on Xbox and the PS4 buy like the same copy for like the same amount of price, but one of them have like a lesser version of it.
Well, they were stupid to buy
No.
it.
That's what,
No, that's not right.
Or you
I'm-
have
I'm
If
gamers.
you guys
I'm
did
saying-
not have,
I'm
if
only-
you guys did not have,
I wouldn't care because I don't play Call of Duty, so I don't care.
I only bring that up because you said that I said wait a year to buy it, and you said by then it's going to be obsolete. But there's cases like that I just laid out where it's released. Okay, it's a release for only one console, but then after a certain amount of time, it opens up to other consoles,
Is the game
and people
good?
still buy it.
is the game good? Some games hold their value. Call of Duty sure as hell don't.
I don't know. People are still
Maybe
playing.
the earlier
People are still
versions,
playing
yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 online. And
Yeah, I
they,
know.
and they do it every day.
And I don't know why.
And,
I
and
don't
Call of
either.
Duty Black Ops 3 has been out for how many years
I
now?
don't know why though.
Look, it is what it is.
Hey, I have a PS4. I'm not complaining, but
The people
still,
who are
just
getting
like,
pissed off, they need to understand this is how business works. If like people that are getting pissed off, Nozama, they'd be pissed off. They wouldn't be pissed off if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, Xbox is dominant, blah blah blah. They'd be the same way. So no, double standard.
So what you need to do if you're an Xbox player or Nintendo player, just buy a PlayStation.
Well, most people that are Nintendo players are also either a Sony or
Yeah.
Xbox. You don't just do
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Well, yeah.
It's an accessory.
But okay, if you're an Xbox player, just buy a PlayStation and join the winning team, and you don't have anything to worry about.
Man, you're gonna piss all 5 people that watch us off for that.
Well, that's all we got.
That's all you got.
So, yeah. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on all podcast platforms. Deuces.